Hey everyone, Sean here with Manly Made Minute, and welcome back to another episode of Okay, I'll try that. So today I'm going to do reverse stenciling. I'm not sure what else to call it, but I think it's reverse stenciling. I've seen this in a bunch of mixed media videos that I've been watching since I'm dabbling into some more mixed media, and believe it or not, I've never tried this. Haven't had a card where I needed to try it or was going to try it, but we're going to try it. But I'm going to do it on tags today. So before we go down to this down camera and try this quick little technique, which I think is going to be pretty easy, pretty fun, and lots of options and cool backgrounds and things with it. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Would love to have you follow along here on YouTube, and you can find me at Manly Made Minute on Instagram as well, where I post other projects and design team stuff and card hops and things over there that I probably don't post on YouTube. So would love to have you on both. Let's go check out what I'm going to do to these little tags. All right, here's what I'm going to try. I got out my Gina K. I think this is, let's see, is there the name on here? Funky Flourish, no, Ornamental Fans stencil. I'm just going to lay this down, and I'm going to spray some Distress spray stains over the top of it so I get that design. Then I'm going to do the reverse or negative of that, where I'm going to lift this up, put a new tag down, and then reverse it and lay that down, so then I get the pattern and not the fill-in of the stencil. So haven't tried this before, have seen a ton of people doing it with their mixed media stuff and tags and all that kind of goodies. So we're going to give it a try. I know this doesn't completely cover, but that's okay, because I'll probably add some more stuff to these later once I decide what I'm going to use these for. All right, I just grabbed Abandoned Coral and Twisted Citron. Thought those would look good together, just to get some two different little colors in there. I know some have, they will take and spray just a little bit of water over the top of it when they flip it, so we might try that. But let's just give this, because I don't want this to bleed underneath too much. So I'm not going to water it on this first one. All right, let's just give this a little spritzy spritz. And I'll do my little citron right over the top of that. And that's it. I'm going to go just a little, actually let's just see what, maybe add a third. You know, do this in threes, right? So I've got a little orangey red, I've got a little green. Let's just throw a little yellow in there, mustard seed. All right. Now, we lift this up carefully. I'm going to set this to dry. I could probably power dry that, but that looks cool in itself. That looks so cool. I'm not worried about the stripes, because I can fill that in with something else or cover that up. Right now, we take another one, another tag. I'm just going to lay that down. I'm going to grab a piece of paper towel, because I've seen people where they dab it off the back side once they lay this down as it smushes through. And then we just lay it down and lightly smush. I might be able to get two out of this, because I did grab another extra. And I'm just going to lift this up, so I might be able to get one more. That's so cool. And easy. It's so easy. I thought I was going to mess this up and smear it. I still have some left on here, so let's just try this one more time. But this time, I'm going to just do a little spritzy spritz of some water, just to get that to move and come off my stencil. I just dropped it kind of on, so I'm not mushing it down right there. And I'm just lightly tapping down just to pick up stuff that's going to smush out, so I can keep that design, I guess. Okay. And just lift this straight up. A little bit more faded, but I can still get one more. And I don't have one more, but I do have some watercolored paper that I'm just going to try to throw this down on that's sitting here. I'm going to set this aside. I got 3 tags out of that. Holy man. All right, let's just try this one more time. I'm going to give it a little spritzy spritz, get that to move. And I'm just going to throw this down on this scratch piece. It's not a scratch, but I had this sitting here from something else. And just use what's left of that, because I can use that as a very muted background on something. Yeah, you can see it's now just diminishing each time. So I think I'm done with with what's left on there. I could probably get one more, but we're going to leave it at that. So there you have it. Now, let me just move these into view so you can kind of see. This was the first one. This was the second one. Third generation, fourth generation off of that stencil. So I got four backgrounds off of this. I'm not going to touch them because I need to dry these before they start smearing on me. But I will do that off camera. So hey, thanks for hanging with me on another episode of Okay, I'll try that, and it did. It worked. I tried it, and I got another background. 2 weeks of backgrounds. I did the bubbles the last time, and now we did this one this time. So this is what happens when you go down the rabbit hole of YouTube, and you're kind of newer but not newer, and you haven't done a ton of techniques. You've been doing the same techniques, and it's time to try some new stuff, and this is what happens. You got to try stuff. So hopefully this encourages some of you that haven't tried it, that I'm not kidding. If I can do this, anybody can do this. So thanks for hanging with me, and until next time, I'll see you then.